Oi! So I watched a few movies last night. First one I watched was Larry Cohen's movie The Stuff. And man, this is great. This is such an awesome film. It's actually, since watching it last night, it's become my favorite Larry Cohen film. I really enjoyed it. It's sort of a movie that's like somewhere between The Blob and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's that sort of thing. It's got that actor Michael Moriarty, who Larry Cohen seems to use a bit in his films. He's in the It's Alive, or one of them, and Q, The Winged Serpent, and a few others here and there. But so he's a pretty wild sort of actor at times, but he sort of plays a bit more of a subdued character, which is good. But I do like Michael Moriarty. But anyway, The Stuff, basically a big company is plugging the hell out of this stuff called The Stuff. No one knows where it's come from or what the ingredients are or anything like that. But basically the world is getting hooked on this stuff. And yeah, it just gets plugged the hell out of. And there's pretty funny references. Oh, just little subtle references to Coca-Cola and McDonald's and KFC along the way. Yes, so basically this stuff is more than what it seems. But yeah, man, it's funny as hell. There's some great effects in it. 80s effects, man, you got to check that out. The stuff looks cool as hell. It actually made me want to eat it. As I was watching it, I thought, man, I wish I had some of this stuff to eat right now. It looked kind of cool. But yeah, man, really good film. If you've never checked it out, 80s cheese, Larry Cohen, man, you got to see this. It is great. And the next one I saw was Hell Baby, which is actually a horror comedy. And I didn't think a whole lot of this, actually. It was a bit too stupid. Like, I laughed a few times, but oh, look, you give it an average mark at best. Basically, a husband and a wife. Wife's about to have twins. They move into this bad neighborhood, into this big old house, and you know, creepy stuff happens, occulty type stuff. And yeah, look, I don't. Look, if you like stupid comedies, horror comedies, you might get something out of this. But I'd say in the last little while, not that I watch many comedy horrors, but one I did enjoy of late was Ghost Team 1. I thought that was a really funny, stupid horror comedy. But this one was average. Like, at times it was kind of boring. There was a few laughs here and there, kind of dragged on. There's some great gore effects at the end, but I don't know. It's average at best. You guys might like it. And then, as a little baby bonus, I watched, I watched this the other night, Alucarda. And I watched this because Cody Cooper, he recommended it or reviewed it on his site. And man, this is a weird sort of film. I don't really know what to say about it. It says something about more blood, loud screaming and nudity than any horror film I can think of. Possibly. There's definitely times of lots of loud screaming and blood and nudity. It's kind of weird, witchy, occult, satanic sort of movie. Basically, there's like a sort of like a home or a place for women. You know, they like I don't know if it's a nunnery or what it is, and there's a whole bunch of women living there, and Alucarda is one of the young women there, and she befriends a newbie that's just arrived at the stay place, and they go off on a little adventure out into the wilderness and meet this weird sort of goatee gypsy guy, and then one of them or both of them get possessed. I think Alucarda? One of them gets possessed. But by the end, they're both pretty wrapped up in all the satanic stuff. There's, like it says, there's lots of nudity, people in circles doing stuff nude and having sex, and you know, images of the devil and Satan, and man, it's definitely worth a watch. It's unusual. It's pretty weird. I did enjoy it. I would watch it again. It's definitely, the climax is the clincher for this film. It just gets crazy by the end of it, and there's lots of really bizarre, interesting imagery. I don't know. For me, it was a bit hard to explain. But if you like your 70s culty type stuff, especially occult, satanic, I reckon you'll definitely get a kick out of this. It's definitely a little bit offbeat. But yeah, like I said, sorry, I don't know really what to say about it. I did enjoy it. But for sure, the prize for this video was The Stuff, man. Oh, dude, love this to death. It's such a great film. First time I'd seen it. Fantastic. If you've never seen it, you need to pick it up. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and see ya.